Hey everybody, now let's go ahead and take you over here to another live update where we do have a sheriff joining us here. Let's go ahead now and dive into the latest. And let's talk more about these winter weather conditions. So with that said, joining us right now is Cherokee County Sheriff Brent Dickson. How are you doing today, Sheriff?
I'm good, and you?
I'm staying warm as best as I can, as I know many in East Texas have been kind of enduring these winter conditions.
Yes, ma'am.
So, talk to me a little bit more about the latest out of Cherokee County. What have you been seeing on the roadways? Because I know you've probably been out and about. You've seen a lot of people responding to calls with the first responders, just going and maybe helping people out. Those roadways, they pretty icy out there. Talk to me about the latest.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of wrecks still. A lot of the county roads and farm market roads that aren't heavily traveled, they're still icy. Some of the major roads like 69 and 79, they're getting a good bit of thaw on them. There'll still be some ice in the shady spots, but a lot of our county roads and farm market roads still have a good bit of ice. So we're seeing a lot of wrecks still, a lot of slide offs.
So, what did you see this morning compared to yesterday with those roadways? Were they, even more just compact with ice overnight? Because I know a little bit of it melted, and then, waking up this morning with those freezing temperatures, obviously it didn't help too much.
Yeah, we've lost any kind of traction we had on there. Everything's been packed in and they're slick and people are sliding everywhere.
So, with that, have you seen a lot of drivers out on the roadways today? Because I know yesterday a lot of those kiddos on a Saturday or Sunday, they wanted to be out and about. They wanted to go tubing. There's a lot of people that just wanted to go and, have some fun because we're all cooped up in the house. I get it. I understand. But now is not the time to do so because, it's just not safe.
Yeah, just because the sun's out don't mean you need to be out. If you don't have a reason to come to town or don't need anything, stay home. Stay in your warm house. No need to put yourself in danger or other people.
I understand. I get it. There was just a story out of Fort Worth that came this morning, I believe, in that area north of Dallas. A teenager was tubing and ended up passing this morning.
Yes.
And we ended up kind of getting the update on that. So it's just not a safe time for those kiddos to be out and about. Plus, these temperatures are really cold. Talk to me a little bit about power outages. Have you, had any calls recently this morning or through this past weekend with this winter weather and these conditions of, people in your community?
Yeah, we're still seeing a lot of power outages. While we're on the phone here, I just got a text of one individual who's been out for the last 55 hours. So we're still having a large number of power outages. We have co-op Encore and our local Cherokee County co-op, along with numerous contractors. They're working around the clock to restore our power, and they're starting to get people back up and going.
So, Sheriff, what's the next step for Cherokee County? Just before I let you go, is there anything that y'all are working on, through this ice storm, this winter storm that has kind of hit the county in general?
We're working with our commissioners. We're working with TxDOT and the power companies, making sure power's back on, the roads are back clear. Just talked to TxDOT before our call, and they're out grading the roads, salting the roads. There's still going to be a lot of trees on the edge of roads. There's still going to be, places where we're down to one lane because of trees. It's going to take a week or so to get everything cleaned back up. So just give us time, work with us, and be careful on the roads.
All right, Sheriff, thank you so much. Again, this was Cherokee County Sheriff Brent Dickson. Thanks so much for joining us here on East Texas Now. We'll talk to you next time.
Yes, ma'am.